Let's see here. Good. Got it. All the way. 100%. Hello guys, this is Owlton here, and today I'm going to be showing you a hat I made because I was going to Hawaii and I didn't want to spend a ton of money buying a hat, so I decided to take a Walmart hat and make it into something awesome. Just want to say sorry for not posting a while. I know I told you before in another video that my microphone plug thing, the powers of the microphone, it exploded kind of and burnt up. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been posting. Also, I wanted to kind of compose myself, get some footage and stuff, and just be able to really output some more content. So I use the time to kind of gather stuff, but I haven't been able to do audio. So now we're back, and let's get started. So let me grab this image right here. Yes, this is the stock hat, and this is what it ends up turning into after the project is done. And I'll take you guys through the processes. So I went to Hawaii, and I needed a hat that was cheap. And I couldn't find a hat that was cheap because I didn't want to get burnt. Because, like, you can get burnt right here. You can get burnt right here, like, because the sun is, like, right there. And actually, you probably can't get burnt right there. So let's get into it. So basically I taped around the hat, marked everything off. I could have made this like a normal video, like a normal person, and just would have added in like normal commentary, like I taped around the edges and then I began to paint. But no, we're not about that normal every person commentary. We're here for some excitement, some pizzazz, because that's great descriptive words. So taped everything off, made sure I grabbed a color that I have that I used for another project. I just used that paint and didn't change it at all, altered it. I'm like, yep, I like that color, I'm not gonna change it, keep it as is. Finished it and then let it dry, and yeah, I taped it off, and that's why I'm pointing at it. And then also, if you're gonna do this yourself, you want to make sure that the hat is not smushed when it dries, because then it won't work. And then I made a template, a square, which is kind of stupid, but it's just demonstrating that if you had a more complicated image, you could just use that as like a thing to trace around it or whatever, if you want to. So I just taped the two sides would make a square generally. Now you can't trust tape. That's why I don't actually touch the tape with this bigger brush, because the tape, especially on a round surface, it's not exactly gonna make a fine edge. And you have to always be careful with tape, because it doesn't make a perfect edge, even though you think always a little bit will come through. So you guys gotta be careful. I came through with a smaller brush and started doing all the details and stuff like that. And then I think this is where it gets kind of cut off a little bit and unprofessional. But I'm basically, you can trust me that I am putting a back outline on this, which is going to make it awesome. And the white, it's not any special white. It's literally just completely from the tube. And the black is also completely from the tube. And then you have to make sure when you're doing this process that you feed yourself pizza. It's extremely important. Now, I drew an idea of what I wanted on the hat, and I transferred it onto there by drawing on it. I didn't use tracing paper. I just had to kind of do it. It's kind of scary, because if you mess up, then, I mean, you can always paint over it, but it's like more work. So you're like, oh, I don't want to do more work, so I'll just do it the first try. Try to do the best you can. So that's what I did. And then just going over with one coat of black paint, and then I go over it with the second coat, which I don't think I show it in this, but you get the general idea, I think, from this. This is like a I did this thing. I do this thing on Instagram where for the O, I make an owl for Owlton. So that's the O. It's O symbol. I wanted to make it as simplistic as possible to where people would think it's a brand name and wouldn't think twice about it. So it looks professional And I think it's really weird that like brands for their artwork, they just use the brand logo to describe it. So that's what it ended up being. And I was an idiot and forgot, oh, I need to actually spray this with something so that if it gets wet, it won't just fall apart, or if I put it in the washing machine, which I really wouldn't recommend doing. So I decided I'd spray it with some kind of outdoor protective spray thing really poorly. And then my dad's like, hold my beer. And he's like, you gotta do it like this. And then I did that a few more times. And then the hat was complete and went from that to that. My brother had the same hat, so I was able to use this as a demonstration. This is the exact same hat on that side, and then I turned it into this. You can do this yourself with just regular old acrylic paint that you use to paint canvases with. It works. It works actually really well. I still have the hat today. I don't usually wear caps, but when you're in Hawaii or something, wearing a beanie kind of doesn't even make logical sense at all. So, yeah, I made myself a hat that I am totally okay with wearing in public, and it's pretty cool. So you can do the exact same thing and be super swag. Super, super swag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, do all the things that are good, and see you guys next time. Hopefully next week. Maybe. We'll see what's going on with stuff. Okay, see ya.